What up, Smirky T? I know the most creative intro ever, but we're just gonna jump into this video because I want it to be like really short. I want it to have everything you need to know about this game in one short, simple video. So pretty much how to start out, you're going to claim land, and since I'm gonna be going quick, if there's any questions, please put them down in the comments. I'm going to try to cover as much as you need to know. So, what you're going to start out, when you claim your land, you have your land. So, thing is, I have $114,000. You're not going to start out with that if you're new. You're going to start out with $5,000. So, we're going to pretend it's not there. This is what you're going to start out with. Pretend I only have 5,000. So, what I'm going to show you is you're going to go into build and then bulldoze. You are going to bulldoze your whole store. I know it sounds crazy, but this is how you should start out. So now we're going to have 2,425 extra dollars than what we started with. So you should have $7,425 at this point. With that money, you should probably start out, go into furnish. You can get your registers, like your display shelves, freezers, pretty much what you're going to put all your stuff on to make money. This is management stuff you're not going to have to worry about till later. Decoration, don't worry about it at the start. And this is like beta stuff, so you won't need that. So pretty much you're going to start with the cash registers and the display items as it's labeled. So you got the cheaper one. You have to stand behind it for it to work. It's $800 cheaper than the self-checkout. Self-checkout, you don't have to do anything. They just go up to it and do it themselves. But I'm going to recommend this register. It's $800 cheaper. Yeah, it's more worth it. So all you have to do is click R to rotate. I'm going to put it in the corner there. Take up less space as possible. While I'm in Furnish, I'm going to get some display shelves. This is where you're going to be putting your stuff on. So I'm going to put like 3 in the back, and a helpful hint / tip is to hold in shift, and you can just click as many as you want. If you don't hold in shift, you can only place 1 before it does that. So I'm going to sell that item. You only get 80% of your profit back, so really I should have a little more than that because I just spent that. So you're going to have pretty much back where you started. Like with this, it's pretty much what you already had. Like, so you should be still at about 5,000. It's a little bit less, but this is where you should be at. You're going to go into supplies. This is everything that you can sell. There are only certain things you can put on shelves. The only things you can put on shelves is candy. You can put food. You can put toys. You can put shoes. And I think, yeah, that's that. In electronics, that's all you can put on shelves. Each, like freezer, you can put frozen food or soda cans. Like display tables, you can put instruments or iPhones, tablets. Each thing has its own thing. Like clothing rack is for clothes, obviously. So what you're gonna do is you're going to order your stuff. You'll figure it out. Like candy will go on the shelves. So you can only hold 30 candy on the shelves. So I'm just going to start out with 30. Instead of clicking this for each number, you can just type in 30. It's pretty simple. You can hit order, and you ordered 30 candy. So now I'm going to buy 30 food, and I'm going to start. Alright, so then you're going to hit manage, and this is how you put it on the shelves. You're going to click the shelf. You are going to choose whatever you want on the shelf. You can pick between all these different things. So I'm going to put food on this shelf. On this shelf, you just click on it. I'll put candy on this shelf. You have to hit whatever you want the first time. Anything after, you can just click on it and hit restock. If you buy more candy and you're only half out, you can just hit restock instead of candy. If that makes any sense. So I'm going to go back in and I will put 30 toys. Order 30 toys on this last shelf here. Just go down and click toys. There we go. Alright, so what you're gonna have to do is this lady's demonstrating. When they come in and buy it, they can't buy it until you're behind the register because I got the cheaper one. The self checkout, you wouldn't have to do that. So somebody will be standing here. You can hire a cashier, but they cost a lot of money, and you probably shouldn't do them at the start because you do have to pay a lot. So it's probably better to stay behind the register for the good remainder of the time. And so you pretty much wait and let the customers come in. You can eventually upgrade your parking lot. You can get more land, and you can also upgrade your sign right here. So to attract more customers, a bigger parking lot to hold more customers, and a bigger store to sell more stuff. So that is pretty much it. You can have workers down the road, managers to buy the supplies, restockers to put stuff on the shelves, janitors, police officers, catch burglars, which will come in quite often. They'll come straight in, and you just have to click on them once, and a exclamation mark will pop up above their head, and that indicates that you've caught them. And if you don't catch them, they could steal your stuff, and you lose money. Police officers are they cost a lot to hire, so I probably wouldn't recommend that right in the beginning. But once there's so much you can do. You can put clothing and all that. You can pretty much do whatever. You can rearrange. Just go into furnish and move item, and I can click on it and rotate, put it there. Either way, I can put it wherever I want. Down the road, when you start getting money, not right away, start building money, but eventually it costs 1,000. You're gonna hit upgrade, buy more land. This will be one of the first things you do. Buy land that's right beside it. Don't buy it across from it, because if you buy it here, the customers won't go over to it because it's not technically connected. So I'm gonna just buy it right over here. I'm gonna hit yes, and you'll know you bought it because the $1,000 isn't there. Alright, so now I'm back. I already bought that land right there. So I'm gonna go into build, and I'm gonna use the basic concrete flooring. Eventually you can use marble, but that's when you're rich, and I would not recommend it right away. Don't worry about furnishing right away, like any decorations like plants or trees. Just stick with the basics. The customers will complain about it, but it's not worth it. So just get the concrete, hold in shift like you did the shelves, and it'll take 9. So it'll be $900 to do this, and then 1,000. So that's $1,900 total to buy the land and put the floor down for it. This lady's really nice for doing this for me. But so that's how you buy more land, and you just pretty much put more stuff. The farther back you go, the more it costs. So yeah, that's pretty much it with that. I'll just, for example, buy the closing rack, hit supply. Only thing you can put on those are clothes, so I'll just order 40, why not? And then manage, click on the item, click clothing, and it puts the clothes on it. So that's another thing that they can buy. I'll just go ahead and go to upgrade the parking lot. I will buy this one. So now 7 cars can park here instead of 2, so a lot more people can come in. Also upgrade the sign. I mean, you can probably figure this out, so you can go bigger than this. It's just I'm just doing this right now. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then yeah, just keep upgrading, buy more. Yep. So if this wasn't clear enough, go in the comments, ask questions. I'll probably respond within a couple hours, maybe a day or so. But this indicates, here's the robber. You just click on him and then he gets arrested. So that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. As always, subscribe if you enjoyed. Join Ferrin's Kingdom. If it wasn't for him, I would not be here. I'll put his channel in the description. So thank you and peace out.